everyone, it's Vicky from Minerva. So to coincide with the launch of our very own brand new pattern range, Minerva Exclusive Sewing Patterns, we have got 10 kits, 5 of each to go with each pattern to hopefully inspire you on some gorgeous fabrics that you can make the pattern in, and to make it really easy with one click to be able to buy everything that you need to be able to make either garment. So in terms of the patterns themselves, so we have the Victoria blouse, which is a gorgeous V-neck pullover style blouse that has a deep pleat at the front that extends to the hemline. It has a high-low hem with little slits at the side, and then a 3/4 grown on dolman sleeve that has a cuff around the bottom of the sleeve. So really sort of casual, easy to wear sort of top that will fit into your everyday wardrobe, or you can dress it up a little bit more fancy as well. The second pattern we have is the Savannah dress, which is a beautiful knit fabric dress. So it has a round neckline, short little grown on sleeves that have a band on the sleeve, these fabulous princess seams that extend from the neckline to around the hip area, and then they have pockets in those seams that are quite cleverly hidden, but just the perfect position for where you want a pocket. And then the sort of standout feature of this pattern really is the cocoon bubble silhouette shape that just makes it really comfortable to wear and quite casual to some extent, so you can just wear it every day, or you could dress it up as well if you wanted to. So with Minerva sewing kits, as always, they are completely customisable. So if, for example, you've already bought the pattern from us, then you could omit the pattern from the kit. If you wanted a little bit extra fabric or a little bit less, you can tweak that in the kit. If, for example, you wanted to buy 2 kits, you wouldn't need 2 packets of needles, for example, or 2 copies of the pattern. So you can just tweak the contents of the kit to exactly what you want to buy, and then there's no waste at all there. You only need to buy the bits of the kit that you need. And every Minerva exclusive pattern does come complete with a completely free sew along that's free to everyone. So that's there just to offer some extra help and advice, hints and tips, and just to guide you through the making of the pattern from start to finish. So if you are more of a visual learner, you've got that to make the pattern from. Or if you got stuck on any parts of the pattern, it's just there to be able to dip in and out of as well. And that's, it's completely free to everybody. Yeah, and you can watch that, before even committing to purchase as well. So you can just decide if it's, a pattern that you want to make. So in this video, I'll chat through, what exactly you get included in the kits and what the different options are for each. Some of our amazing brand ambassadors have made some of these garments as well, so we'll insert those images as we go throughout the video so that you can see the 2 different patterns made up in these gorgeous fabrics, and you can actually see them being worn by real people in the sewing community, people of all different shapes and sizes. And I think it's just really inspiring, isn't it, to be able to see actually that fabric made up in that pattern and made up by a real person, and it just gives you a real sense of what it's going to look like, once you've made up your version as well. So let's get stuck in. So each of the patterns this month, so our Minerva exclusive patterns, come in 2 different size bands. So you have sizes A to J in one size band and K to T in the second size band. So that covers 20 sizes. And if you just refer to the body measurement chart, that will help, that will tell you what size you need to make. So you just need to take your measurements and then have a look at the size, where you fit on the chart, and that will tell you which size band that you need to make. The smaller size band is drafted for a B cup, and this larger one is drafted for a D cup. But we do give lots of help with fitting and advice with that throughout the instruction booklets as well. So just make sure, when you're purchasing your kit, that you choose the right size band for you. So let's have a look at what you get in the Victoria kits. So obviously you get the pattern itself, and like I say, you just need to make sure you're choosing the right size. You also get a packet of interfacing, and this is just used for around the neckline, and you can choose to insert it in the band cuffs as well if you wish to. On this version that I'm wearing, we've used the interfacing there, and it just gives, you know, the sort of the edge of the sleeve just a little bit more I guess structure and a bit more of a finish, but that's an option in the pattern. You also get a packet of sharps needles, which are the perfect needle and size for the fabrics that we've included in these kits. And you'll also get a Gutermann sew-all thread, which again is the perfect thread for what you need for the fabric, and of course your thread will match the fabric that you choose. So on to the good part, the fabrics that we've included. So you get 2.6 meters in your kit, and that covers enough to be able to make any size on, you know, any size from the Victoria blouse pattern. But you know, like I say, you can always tweak that in your kit if you want a bit more or a bit less if you wish to. So the first fabric we've got is our beautiful Boudoir Bouquet Minerva Exclusive Viscose Challis fabric. So for the Victoria blouse, we've picked 5 of our most really gorgeous Minerva Exclusive Viscose Challis fabrics, because this Viscose Challis really is the most perfect base cloth for making the Victoria blouse. It's a, you know, a light to medium weight woven fabric that has a fabulous drape to it, and you have these gorgeous prints that I think they're just so beautiful to be able to wear, and yeah, it really is the perfect base cloth for these for this pattern. So this is the first one, and this is absolutely one of our best sellers. Really rich, beautiful, deep, sort of intense colours. This petrol-y, tealy coloured background with these deep fuchsia and deep emerald or jade colours in the florals there. It's really gorgeous. Next up, we have this absolutely stunning print, and this has more sort of neutral shades. It has like a sandy cream coloured background. It has this beautiful navy greens, like this rusty sort of peachy colour. And it's a larger scale print is this one, but as you'll see from the instructions in the Victoria blouse, you can choose to do the front pleat. You can place that on the fold, so it's not going to interrupt the pattern, sort of the print. So you don't need to kind of worry about pattern matching down the front there. And yes, just a really gorgeous print, perfect for this time of year, I think. Another rich, warm print is this beautiful one called Orchid Spray. And it just has the most beautiful rusty gingery sort of colour tone there in the background, with these abstract like sort of plants and flowers on there in lots of muted soft tones. Really beautiful. I think that would just, yeah, you know, just team that with jeans and leggings to wear, and you could just wear it every day, or dress it up, you know, with some jewellery and heels, and you could wear it, you know, for a more dressed up occasion. Be really beautiful. Next up, we've got, this is one of our best selling prints, and this is called Bubble Lights. So full of colour, it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is actually the sample on the mannequin here, what that's been made in. And if you love print and colour, I think you'll just absolutely love this. And I just think it makes the most gorgeous Victoria blouse. Really pretty. And the next one we've got is our bubble shawl print design. How fabulous is that? And I just love turquoise prints, and I think this is absolutely gorgeous. A very abstract, all over print. Not a ditzy scale, but not a large scale either. So really wearable design on a black, inky sort of base colour there. Really beautiful. I think that would make a fabulous Victoria blouse. So the next pattern, so the Savannah dress. So in this kit, you of course get the pattern itself, and again, you just need to choose the correct size band for you. You also, again, get a packet of interfacing, which you'll need for the pattern. You also get a packet of ballpoint needles in the perfect set, which is the perfect type and correct size that you need for the fabric that's included in the kits. And then you also get, again, a reel of custom and sew-all thread, which is perfect for this type of fabric, and it will of course match the fabric option that you choose. And then you get 2.2 meters of fabric, which is enough to, again, make any size option that you choose of the Savannah dress. And for these kits, we have chosen our Minerva Exclusive French Terry fabric, which is a cotton and lycra blend. And it really is just the perfect fabric for this pattern. It's the ideal weight. With it being cotton, it's beautiful and breathable, but because it's French terry and it has those loops on the back, you know, it's going to be perfect to wear at this time of year. I think it's really one of those fabrics though that you can wear all year round. And yeah, this gorgeous confetti cascade print. This is the first print that we've chosen, this beautiful petrol-y, tealy sort of colour with all these like dashes of brushstroke marks over there in all different colours. It's really, really lovely. I love that print. As I say, I love anything turquoise, and I think that one is just gorgeous. Next, we've also done this kit with a print that's the same as in the Victoria blouse, and this is our boudoir bouquet print, but obviously, of course, this time on French terry. And it's such a popular print for us here at Minerva that we thought, and we've actually sewn a sample of this in the Savannah, and the two are they just look amazing together. So we thought we had to include this option as a kit. I think it's really, really beautiful, and yeah, again, perfect for this time of year. Next up, we have, this is our scattered fronds print. And again, when we sewed a sample up in this exact design, and it just looks gorgeous in the Savannah. It's got a creamy sort of sandy coloured background, and then all these beautiful leaves in navies, rusts, olive greens, like a mid-blue colour. Really, really beautiful. And just something a little bit lighter in colour, that one as well, for something different. And then the next print we have is something definitely very fun. So this is our Making Conversation print fabric, and how cool is this one? So this is a white background, but because it's on the French terry, you know, it's not see-through at all. So it's got a white background, and then it has these like faces that have been drawn on the print that are then coloured in with different textures and colours and mark making sort of techniques. It's really, really cool, something a little bit different. Very, very fun print, and again, seeing when this is made up, it just looked amazing, so we just had to include it as one of our kit options. Oops. And then the last design, so this is another of our brand new prints in the French terry collection. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? So it has a black background, and then what looks like paint marks that have just kind of been splattered all over the canvas or all over the fabric in these beautiful shades of bright pink, purple, magenta, like a minty green. So many different colours in there, but the black really then, you know, the black background really tones it down as well. So brilliant if you love lots of colour, but it's, you know, it's still very wearable as well. So that's all the 5 options in each kit that I had to share with you. So yeah, do let me know in the comments which is your favourite pattern style, and which is your favourite fabric, you know, from either set of kits. I'd love to hear which is your favourite. As always, below this video we will tag all the patterns themselves and all the fabrics, and then in the description itself we'll put links to each individual kit, so you can easily find those on Minerva, you know, if you are interested in buying one of the kits. We'll also put links to the sew along videos as well, so if you're interested in watching those, you know, you can just click on those on Minerva, and then you can save them to your account as well. So you know, for whenever you're ready to sew the pattern, if you go to your favourites and your saved items, you'll be able to find them in there. Yep, so I think that's everything I wanted to show you in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, do let me know in the comments which was your favourite kit. I'd love to see, you know, what all your guys' favourites was. Yeah, I've got quite a few, so it's impossible to choose again. I just think there's so many lovely options, and some that are, you know, quite different options as well. You know, from lighter, brighter, more fun prints to more subtle and yeah, just sort of like stunning sort of prints. Some that are more dressed up, some more dressed down. So yeah, I'm really interested to see you know, which is your guys' favourites. So thank you very much for watching. Please do give this video a like and a follow if you enjoyed it, and I'll be back again soon with more fabric and sewing goodness.